Got it. I think set to go. Great. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Welcome, everyone here. My name is Rob Livson. I'm with LightSpeed. I've been with LightSpeed for about 8 years now. I've had various positions in the day trading industry. I've been a prop trader myself, so I'm very familiar with various trading systems, the rules and regulations for trading and how the systems work. Happy to present here for the Bullish Bears audience today. We want to give a nice high-level overview of the LightSpeed Trader system. We want to just show how you can configure the platform, set up these custom orders, and use hotkeys and hot buttons to be very efficient with your order entry. Lucian gave us a very good introduction there. The system is known to be, a very fast system for market data, for order entry, messaging back and forth, and getting those executions. We get a lot of feedback from other firms, people using other firms, and they come over and they're very happy with the services we provide, and that's what we really try to start to cater towards, that professional trader who's trying to move on to really take their trading to a business aspect, and we try to provide you with the right tools and services for your business. Just to get out of the way here very quickly here, we have to do our quick disclosure. So bear with me here. This presentation is for informational purposes only. Nothing presented today should be construed as investment advice or recommendation to buy or holding security or contract. Since we don't know everyone's investment objectives or risk tolerance, we're not endorsing any specific trading strategies. Security derivative futures trading involves substantial risk of loss, is not suitable for all investors. Each investor must consider whether this is suitable investment, since you may lose all or more of your initial investment. Past performance is not indicative of future results. LightSpeed Financial Services Group is not affiliated with any third-party market commentator, educators, or service provider. Data, information, material provided for informational, educational purposes only. This content neither is nor should be construed as an offer, solicitation, recommendation to buy or sell any securities contracts. All investment decisions made by users. Such content so is based on the independent analysis taking into consideration of financial circumstances, investment objectives, and risk tolerance. SFG does not endorse, recommend any of the service commentaries provider. Everything should be the independent analysis. Okay, thank you very much. Get that out of the way. For more information on a demo of the software or opening an account with LightSpeed, please feel free to contact myself, Rob Livson, rlivson, rlivson at lightspeed.com. You can request a demo from our website. We do offer personalized demonstrations, walkthroughs, and support sessions to help you with the configurations as well. We do have a promo here for the Bullish Bear members, so I'll circle back to there. Here's a little preview, but we'll come back to that there by the end, and I'll leave the screen up here for you. So now I'm showing the LightSpeed Trader software. Can everyone see my screen okay? Okay, great. Yep, so I want to just go into some of the basic setups here, how I can show you are able to set up the orders, how you can very efficiently place orders, manage positions, and I'll take questions as they come, certainly if they apply to the current topic. If not, I'll try to get to them at the end. And then, we'll go over some of the other aspects LightSpeed offer in regards to some of the large cap or options trading as well. So this is one of the basic layouts that we offer. We have our level 2 window here. We have some basic charting, and we have an order entry form. Now you can easily place orders through your order entry with your point and click. You're choosing your limit, your market, or stop order, or other different order types here. Dark pool routes, smart routes, pegged orders. We have a lot of different order types, and we have a lot of different market destinations that you're able to either send through our smart routes, through our route providers to these exchanges or dark pools. So we have a lot of options for the order types and the order routing, and a lot of ways to configure back and forth. Very easy. You simply, queue up your price and your shares. You can place it. You can see that order goes in right away. Now, this is a demo. Executions are simulated, but you can see how fast the data comes through, how the order comes back, and the messaging comes through as well. And then you can also have configurations set if you need trade confirmation, so you double check your orders before you place them. It's always good when you're starting out with a new system to double check, which I like to do and demonstrate. So there's a master settings box here. You can choose to have confirmations. You can choose to have warnings. If your order size is too big, your price is too large, you want to set a max position size warning, or even a full-on don't allow type of restriction. So there's some built-in warnings and configurations that you can do. I'm just going to do a confirm new order. So we can see I placed this first order. I bought 500 shares at KLAA. Instantly that went through on the orders window here. We can see 500 out of 500. We can see on the positions here, I now have 500 shares, a price of 545, and it will display P&L as well. If I want to sell it, I can easily just put a limit order out there higher. I can choose to have my confirmation. You can see I'm selling 500 at 5.56. That order now goes into white. So that's a pending open order. You can see it's 0 out of 500. It's currently pending. I can right click to cancel, modify, increase or decrease, or just use the X to cancel. You can see that turns red. That will cancel the order. I also have my messages window here as well. So you can view the status of any order. You can see my opening order and then the URL message for my cancel. So placing a simple order is very easy through our order entry. Once you get the hang of how that works, that's when you start to really increase your efficiency and your ways to manage your orders. So, and your positions. I can right click on my positions. I can close out all or half or 3/4 of a position here. I choose that. It's going to sell it at the market. Instantly, I close out of position just by right clicking. Then we also have the ability to set up hot buttons and hotkeys for one-click order entry to be able to really increase your speed and efficiency for these orders. So we can see here, this is 500 shares and it's a limit, but I have a predefined hot button for buying 100 or buying 1,000. So I don't even need to adjust my order entry. I don't need to make any changes. I can instantly click buy 100. And that's the order that's going to queue up. The hot buttons or the hotkeys bypass your order entry form, and they allow you to place these orders right away, predefined, so you know exactly what you're doing, and leads to a lot of more efficiency and effectiveness with placing these orders. So I can immediately buy 100, I can buy 1,000, and just like that, we can see I now have an 1,100 share position. I can choose to do the same thing. I could always use my order entry form. I can always click on my positions, or we have a lot of different ways to close out. I have close out all buttons. I have close out at the market. We have a closeout full. We have stop orders. All these different orders we can configure for one click with your keyboard, or you can set them all with your, with your mouse, or you can set them with your keyboard. So any order that I have, I can designate for a hotkey, just like a hot button. So we can see I have 500 shares, but I can go to my keyboard menu here. I can choose to sell 1,000 shares at the market. We'll do map it, shift 2. So even though this is still saying 500 shares is a limit, I hit my shift 2, instantly the sell 1,000 order pops up and I'm closing 1,000 shares out of that position. I want to buy it again, buying 1,000. Now let's just say I want to sell the whole thing, close out all button, or I want to close out half, close out all. So I can do all these different functionalities. So close out all, instantly it knows I have 1,100 shares. I can enter that order to close out of my position. Maybe we can get something that's moving a little bit here on the after hours to just get a good idea of some volume changing, price changes, if possible. If anyone know any symbols that are trading here after hours, just let me know here. So we'll buy some of the SPY. We can see we have my buying power up top on my AIM index bar, buying power, remaining buying power. It tells me how many shares I've traded on the day. It also gives you your index information here. Now, someone asked a good question. Can you trade from the charter level 2? You can. The level 2, you can. If you do go into a certain settings, there is a way to do that. So there's a lot of settings where you can click on your level 2 window and you can place orders here. That's actually in your order entry. Go on double click. So if I actually wanted to, I can place an order right from there, buying 500 shares because I double clicked on that 427 spot 93. So I can trade from the level 2 window if I'd like. I can also show my orders on a chart and trade off of the chart. So show active orders, show positions. So if I do have an open order, you can see I can click and drag it. So I don't place new orders from a chart, but you are able to adjust and modify open orders from the chart. So I could increase or decrease based on the support and resistance. If I do want to make something more marketable, click yes, I'm going to adjust, and I executed that order. Now we have 1,500 shares of the SPY, and very easily a lot of ways to enter these orders. So that's just really, I'm going over these very quickly. I understand that. Just kind of want to give you a big overview of what's possible. So you can create all of your own custom orders too. We have a custom order section. We could create your own command, and that brings you to your own parameters. Left to right, I'm choosing buy or sell. I'm choosing a limit or a stop order. I can buy on the bid. I can buy on the ask. If I'm closing out, I can go off of my position price, or I can go off of a percentage. If I want a 5% loss, I can do that. Or if I want to set targets at 5% as a profit target, I can set that. If I want to do an order, I can do it as a quantity. If I want a 500 or 1,000 share order, I can set different parameters on my custom. If I'm closing out, I can do a full, half, quarter, three-quarter position or any specific quantity, or I can even buy based on buying power. If I want to buy based on half of my buying power, I can do that as well. So there's just a lot of different ways and to customize and set these orders. So I can instantly do here, I could buy at the ask. I'm going to buy 500 shares. I want to have a through amount of 5 cents to give myself a little bit of offset. I can do that. Buy 500, ask 05, ARCA. So I can label it however I like. I can map it, or I can set it as a button. If I map it, I instantly can go here. We'll say shift 3. And I'm going to map that order right away. Boom, I put it in there. Now I also can have different custom orders here. We can see I have a sell stop for 25%, 25 cents. So I can instantly put in a stop order right away here, shift 1, put a stop, and I instantly can get a stop on there. If I want a target, I can do that as well. Have a target, shift 5. That's going to be 50 cents above. So I could even have both orders out there at the same time. We can see I have one stop for 2,000 and one is a limit 2,000. If we check the chart here, looks like that's screwed up here. Just displaying these orders, but you can see I have my 2 orders out there. Whichever one's going to fill, the other one's going to cancel. So it's a good way to put a bracket order. Now I know we don't have combination bracket orders with this system, but you can place both of those very quickly and very effectively. And then they do reduce. So let's just say I wanted to then just sell 100 shares. We can see both of these. I sold 100 shares. My position reduced to 1,900. My orders both reduced to 1,900. So it's not going to let me go short either. Once again, selling 100. Both these orders reduced to match my position. So it's a a very effective way. I have both a target and a stop, and I can still trade out of my position all at the same time. So if it makes a big move up, I'll capture my profit. Moves down, I will limit my loss, and I can trade out of this at the same time as well. I want to cancel. I want to close out or sell 1,000. I can do so. And we can see here we still have an unrealized P&L, realized P&L, and then my combination of my marked P&L as well. Someone asking to go back to the mapping. So you first go into your custom orders and you either create your own commands or you can use any of the predefined orders that we have. We have closeouts, we have different size orders, we have cancel orders, other types of functionality keys, close out all, half, short, 3/4, long, or just the custom orders that we create. You would say buy 100 market. You highlight the key command you wish to map it to, in this case, a C and a 0 command, and then you map for that. So control 0, yes, buying 100 shares. Now keep in mind, I don't need those trade confirmations. So if I take those away, you can really see how fast these orders go through. So control 1, 2, selling, and see, then I need to close out. I close out. So you can be this quick, buy 100, sell 100, buy 1,000, sell 1,000. So that's how fast. Now this is simulation, but you can see market orders will go in very fast. You'll get executed immediately. Limit orders will get filled as they're required to. And you can really test out the power of the system and the speed of the order entry, the messaging, and the executions. Okay, a couple questions here. LightSpeed does not offer accounts from Canada, unfortunately. We are not registered to do so. Something we may look into the future, but it would not be available. Someone asked about the custom order and the offset. So it depends on what you're looking to do. If I'm buying aggressively, I'm buying above the ask, I'm going to do a positive number. So that's going to buy 5 cents above. If I'm setting more of a target, I'm going to do a passive negative number. And that's the same on the sell side. If I want to aggressively sell, I'm going to sell below the bid with a positive number. If I'm going to set a profit target as such here, it's going to be a negative number. So the positive numbers, the aggressive integer, the negative is the passive target. If you do an offset amount, it's still attempting to get you the best price available. It's not going to instantly bypass what's available and give you according to your offset. You will still get the best offer or better up to your limit price, your offset amount. So it's just giving you a little bit more leeway if needed, but you're still required to get the best fill possible. So keep that in mind. It's just a way to be a little bit more aggressive if the market's moving here. Okay, some other quick features here. You can see we have our risers and fallers. We have some other built-in scanners here as well. We have one, it's called the light scan filter. You can view and sort by volume on the day. If I want to change that to percent change up or down, you can see what's up or down the most on the day. It's a very useful tool for sorting based on any of these data categories. This is included with the LightSpeed software, percentage gap, volume change percentage, average volume. You can add all that to your scanner and sort by there and filter by certain price ranges as well. So that's another nice feature. When you are looking to not do day trading, if you are looking for longer term trading or large cap trading, we do offer full options trading, and we do have built-in pages within one layout. If you see on the top here, click for options. I have a whole nother page built for my options trading versus my equities. We have my option chain in the middle. We have our option Level 2 window here. And same thing, I could use my order entry form for easily placing orders. I can also create my own hot commands for options. If I want to have a 5 contract market order queued up to go, I can do that as well. I can have that same thing added as a button or a key. So there's just a lot of ways to enter orders for stocks or options. So you can see, even though this says quantity 1, I hit my buy 5, that's what's going to happen. Once again, I know I'm going fast and going over everything. We have a lot of videos on our website. We do offer personalized tutorials and training as well. So certainly I would have you guys request a demo and test out the system and schedule a call with the sales rep. We'll walk you through any of the settings you're looking for. In regards to the options, we have option scanners here, the most active options on the day. You can see what's trading the most, unusual volume, what's maybe, exceeding their average traded volume. You can see here previous volume. All of a sudden now you're interested in these symbols because they are exceeding their past averages. We have unbalanced active underliers, most volume in 5 minutes. So there's a lot of scanners here as well on the option side. So it's not just for day trading. You can use these for doing some longer term positions as well. And then we also have the social analysis page, which is showing sentiment from Twitter, Facebook, or other types of social media. If people are talking about these symbols, then you can view that as well. We also have tip ranks. If you are looking for analyst ratings and rankings, we provide that here in the tip ranks. You can have the highest rated stocks. Sorry, it looks like my demo's not set up for that. Sorry about that, but there's ways to show your highest rated stocks and other information if you are looking for longer term. Now, if you are looking for longer term positions, you can certainly hold long term. It's not just for day trading, so we do offer that. You certainly can change the display on the charts or the backgrounds. You're able to do so. Each individual window, you can change backgrounds and colors. So if you do want to adjust, that's certainly possible. Whatever is going to work best for you. We do have an overall theme you can do here as well. If you want to lighten it up, you can do so. So there's just a lot of features here to do. For options, we do also have our complex options. If you are looking to either do covered calls, there's different strategies you can do here. So I can buy my stock and sell my call all at the same time. So we have a complex order here. If I want to do another leg here, we can do spreads, calendar spreads here, buying and selling. We can change that if we want to do other type of complex orders. We have the risk graph as well. So if you do want to have a debit spread or credit spread, it's going to tell you what you're paying or receiving, buying and selling the different contracts. So that's what would be available. People asking some of the differentiators between Lightspeed and some of the other programs, and really it's just how fast it is to load up the data, how you're able to customize these orders as well. To be able to do this one-click order entry from your keyboard or your mouse, customizing all the different order types that you're looking for is really what makes it so fast and effective. Each individual window can be resized and moved over, so you can move the entire program, but each individual window allows you to resize and move, and you can have it across multiple monitors as well. In regards to routing, you can use different routes for your orders. We do have certain route providers. There are times when we do receive payment for order flow, but speed and efficiency is part of our model and what we look for in our route provider. So we certainly try to provide you with the best executions possible, with trying to have them be as competitive as possible, not trying to hold up orders. So that's really part of the algorithms that we have our route providers have. You can also qualify for liquidity rebates. If you are doing longer term orders and you want to set targets, you can qualify and get the routing fees applied as credits back as well through different routes. And we have hidden orders as well. So if I have a 5,000 share order, but I only want to show 100 shares at a time, I can do that, or a fully hidden order as well. So you're not displaying your order to the markets. That's possible as well. Someone asked, this is LightSpeed is a fully service broker with commission structure. We try to provide you with the support and service that's worth the paid service. You have personalized reps, you have personalized support, and you have a platform that's going to perform for you as well. And we also have other platforms as well. We do offer different trading platforms. We have our web and mobile. If you are looking for something a little bit more basic for longer term and swing trades, we have our Realtic platform if you are looking for some advanced charting or conditional and bracket orders. Sterling Trader is a combination of charting and routing and order types. So we offer a lot of different features for the different accounts you're looking for. But mainly, we try to provide the executions and the fast messaging and the fast routing that you're looking for to get in and out of your orders as best as possible in those fast moving environment. Someone asked, how do you get a credit for routing? Adding liquidity would be selling at the ask or higher, or buying at the bid or lower. So essentially you're adding flow to the markets. If you are doing a market order or you're immediately buying the ask or selling the bid, you're taking liquidity. So that's charged a routing charge, a debit. So it depends on how your order interacts with the markets. Yes, Baba. We do have other features. I didn't touch on everything here. We can see we do have a block trade filter as well. That does let you see what large prints are going off, at what prices they're being reported at. A lot of these are done through dark pools and institutions. You can see TLT 143.71. So some people like to utilize that information to see maybe that stock is going to make a move in one direction or another. So it's useful information to see what institutions and dark pools are doing. Not a lot of platforms offer this block trade filter, so that is something that we do have. Other features, everything's done through the new menu. You get multiple level 2 windows, multiple charts on across different monitors. You just have to go to the new menu to open up. And we have our order imbalances here, see what's up or down on short or buy imbalances. We have our halted symbols. You can see what was halted on the day and when it resumed. We do also offer an API if you are into some programming coding, that's available as well. It involves a little bit of language and programming, but it is available for those who are interested in that. We have some other information there. So the platform could be as simple as you want it to be, or it can be, very complex, and you can really customize it to be very efficient. As soon as I see a stock hitting a block trade, I can pull it up and see if I'm interested. If I see something making a new high or low, we can do that as well. And I instantly want to get in. There's a lot of ways to get in and get out, set your profit targets, set up your orders. We have trailing stops available as well. We have other stop limits. So you have all these different order types available here for you. Now, if anyone does have further questions, certainly feel free to email me. Once again, it's rlivson@lightspeed.com. If you want to check out a demo, just go here, try a demo on the top here. Demo request, you can do that, select your platform. Our resources, we have our webinars. We have a bunch of ones coming up, doing a full hour-long webinar tomorrow, FAQs of the software. We have other types of programs. We offer futures trading on a different platform, so we do have that as a webinar. We have our full archive here into options trading, psychology, social media, breakout stocks. So we have a whole bunch of different archived presentations. We have all these on our LightSpeed YouTube channel as well. We have tutorials on the system here as well. And, try a demo. Go to our support page, schedule a call. You can schedule a demo and register for a LightSpeed rep to schedule a time to do a personalized walkthrough and session for you. You can link your order entry in your chart to your level 2s. The watch list or the scanners are going to be to the active level 2. So whichever level 2 I have as my active one, that's going to be the one that's going to update. So if I click it, it's going to be the top one. I tab over and I click it, that's going to be the one that populates. Same with my hot button, buy 100. I tab over, buy 100. So I can trade more than one symbol, tab over, use my mouse. The social analysis is based on Twitter and other social media as well. So it's a combination of multiple ones as well. Yes, BB, it's rlivson at lightspeed.com. So please feel free, if you have some questions, you want to walk through, you're interested in a new account, please feel free to contact us. So once again, it's rlivson at lightspeed.com. And for you guys that stuck around here, we appreciate it. All the members of Bullish Bear, we have a great offer for you. Our standard rate is $4 per trade or $4.50 per trade or 0.0045. We're providing a rate at either $3 per trade or 0.003 per share, or options at 30 cents per contract, just simply for you being a member of Bullish Bear and having access to this offer. So just if you are looking to start a new account, just put in that Bullish Bear, sorry about that, promo code, and 5,000 minimum for cash accounts, 10,000 for non-pattern or cash accounts, 25,000 if you are looking for a full day trading account. But it's a great offer. It's over a third off of our standard rates. So it's something to really take advantage if you are looking to make a change to a new broker or start with an account here with us. So please don't forget about this promo code, and certainly please contact me for any questions as well.
Love it, Rob. This is great stuff. Can we put this up on our website? That's like, would you be able to send that to us, and then we can just kind of like that slide,
absolutely,
and we can put it up on the website, and then promote that as well.
Yep, and we have that as a permanent rate for your group. So once they join, they're on that rate. So it's a great offer that we have here.
Awesome. Is that promo is permanent when they join? When they said that?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, like I said, guys, so there's so that's the whole thing. So if you're coming from the world of, I mean, you know what I mean? So a lot of you guys, that are coming in, and I think most in general, a lot of people are under the PDT rule. You're coming from, other brokers that, again, is having just completely free commissions. Is that a good, I mean, who doesn't want that? Of course. But it's also the trade-off of, what you're looking to trade penny stocks, low floaters, high speed executions, those types of things. Again, remember, the other thing is it's great to have unlimited trades, but if you're, are you trading the right setups? Are you trading the best setups? Are you just saying, oh, I want to trade 10 trades in a day to be able to trade 10 trades in a day? You know what I mean? So it's that if you're just kind of just randomly slinging and guessing and throwing stuff up there, those fees are going to add up. And yeah, it's a waste of money. But if you're choosing your right setups, you're being patient, you're not jumping the gun, you're not just, having that addictive mindset of let's trade, but you're trading the best setups. You don't need to make 10 trades in a day. And again, if you make 10 trades in the day as well, but you know how you're doing and you're scalping, you have the right setups, the feeds aren't going to matter. They're going to just matter if you're just slinging, you don't know what you're doing, and you're just not taking the time. That's why we, trying to teach you and slow down and all of that. So that's where, if you're waiting for the best setups, those those low floaters that pump and dump super fast. I mean, like I said, I've tested their, exhaustingly their real-time platform as well as their simulated. And like I said, I don't know if there's a legality issue. I have not seen a difference. So I'm sure there is a difference. I just haven't seen it. Now, again, I wasn't doing it with multiple 10,000 share positions, but for most of you guys that are doing, 1,000 to probably 5,000 shares, which is probably going to be most people, I don't think you're going to see a difference. I really don't. I didn't notice a difference. No hiccups. Not once did I have a pause. I mean, I've used TDs, both their platforms, so many times, made thousands of trades, and I've just had even paper trading, so many hiccups with their paper trading platform. My LightSpeed's paper and real platform for me, I had no difference, zero that I noticed. And that makes all the difference in the world. So fees aside, if you're just trying to sling and just guess or practice, yeah, I mean, fees are going to add up. But if you're really taking it serious and you're going to do it, it's a difference maker. It's night and day, LightSpeed to, any of the other, low cost platforms,
Well, thank you, Lucian, for having me. We appreciate it. Please have anyone contact me if they have some questions, and I'm happy to help any way possible.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll definitely. This is awesome. We'll put this up on the website. I'll put the codes up. We'll